Good morning and welcome to June in the UK.
It's cold.
We're about, I don't know, 2 weeks away from the beginning of summer and it is 6 degrees. Yeah, 6. We have struck our tent. We are about to head into those moors and we are freezing. So tea and coffee are very much needed. We're just hoping. We did run the weather forecast for this spot yesterday, and yeah, it said it was the maximum was gonna be 8 degrees today. So I'm hoping that once we're over the moors and down into the valley, it gets a little bit better. But yeah, June. Don't let that fool you. It's 7:30 and we're off. The sun is coming out. And when the wind stops for a second, it's actually almost a pleasant temperature, yeah. But the wind doesn't stop for a second.
It's beautiful again. We're from cold. There's a hill fort up there.
Yeah, we keep saying this is the hill fort. We keep saying, like, we literally camped opposite it, that one of these days we should just do a little detour up there, but there's a lot of hill. And yeah, nah. We are going to be struggling to get to Beale today anyway, because we are about 5 miles behind where we wanted to be. So there's definitely not going to be any detours. There might also not be any Beale, but we'll see. Yeah. There's Bula down there. We're starting our descent now. If the lamb lets us. Thank you. And we have made it through these moors without a single slip. It's been absolutely beautiful underfoot. A little tiny bit of bog, but I mean, we're going through a moorland as to be expected. But none of last year's slip, sliding, mud, feast, whatever. Yay, we've made it to the pillbox. We're saying yay because for the last half hour we have been walking on this road for an hour and a half. Our feet are hurting. It would be nice to sit somewhere, but of course there's nowhere to sit. But that, yeah. Good for defending the country against Germans. Good for sitting down.
For a German.
For a German. Onwards.
And upwards. Wow.
We had a little rest on top to change socks and just generally rest the feet because this road walking is not pleasant. Nice enough landscape, don't get me wrong, but surface is just too hard for us. But hopefully we're off it soon. We think we're off it soon. Finally off the roads, yes. There's some spare wool if you want it. If you want to knit your own jumper. Yeah, we're off the proper roads now onto dirt tracks. It's much, much more pleasant on the feet. I think we've seen where that wool came from. Somebody's got a bare backside. So last year when we did St. Cuthbert, we reached the Holy Island never having gone past the famous statue that is in everybody's videos and whatnot. And we have since learned that this is where it used to be. But somebody came driving down there, missed the curve and knocked it over. So they now instead, the house here has provided the bench for us to sit in, and more importantly, there's an outside tap on the garage wall, so we shall take full advantage of that. Made it to St. Cuthbert's cave, which we're trying to hunker down in at the moment because the wind's just really picked up again, so we'll once again have to change costumes for the umpteenth time today. Whew. Wow. Sun devil. I don't know whether I just caught that or not. Come on in, hide from the Viking raiders. Once more into the breach and all that. Let the fun begin. On our last legs, physically and metaphorically. This has been a hard slog getting all the way down here in the end, and not terribly enjoyable, to be fair. Nothing, not the fault of the trail or anything. We should never have pushed ourselves quite as far. This is why we don't book camping normally. This is why we wild camp, because neither one of us enjoys racing against the clock like this, you know, having to get somewhere when our legs told us about 2 hours ago to stop. But we're here now. Well, almost here now. Enter the dragon's teeth. Still a really weird way to end the walk. Well, this is it. At the Barn Biel, Barn in Biel, Barn off Biel, I don't know. We've decided to cowboy camp because we're too tired to pitch the tent. Or words to that effect. There's the rest of the world. And there's our neighbours.
Right.